Hi, my name is Talia Wright, and my video will be about the cell cycle and mitosis. Mitosis is defined as a type of cell division for somatic cells and for the asexual reproduction of unicellular eukaryotic cells. Mitosis is the reason we get bigger as we grow up. If we look throughout a cell's life, most of its time is spent in interphase. This is where it grows, G1, makes copies of its DNA, S phase, and grows more, G2. There's also a G0 phase where the cell may rest. There are two checkpoints in interphase. They are located in G1 and S. The G1 checkpoint is to ensure a cell is big enough for the S phase, and the S checkpoint is to ensure DNA has been replicated properly. The fun part is when we get to M phase, mitosis. The M phase can be broken down into 4 base phases: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. One way to remember these words is by saying PMAT. Let's start with prophase. This is where the nucleus breaks down, chromosome starts to condense, and meiotic spindle fibers start to form. Next, metaphase. Chromosomes begin to line up at the metaphase plate. The 2 kinetochores of each chromosome attach to the microtubules at each spindle pole. Before a cell passes this phase, it will undergo a spindle checkpoint. This is to ensure the sister chromatids are split evenly between the 2 daughter cells. The next phase is anaphase. Cytokinesis roughly starts here. The microtubules push the poles apart, and the kinetochore tubules pull the chromosomes towards the poles. Lastly, telophase. In this phase, the chromosomes start to decondense, the spindle fibers disappear, and the nucleus and nuclear membrane reform. I remember this phase because it kind of looks like a telephone, or maybe that's just me. In animal cells, a cleavage furrow is formed, and in plant cells, a cell plate forms. After this process, cytokinesis is complete, and 2 identical daughter cells are formed, which are called diploids. The cells will begin their processes and eventually undergo mitosis themselves. Understanding mitosis is not only important to know how we grow, but it is crucial in cancer research. Cancer is known as a disease of uncontrolled cell division, and cancer cells ignore the signals that should stop them from dividing. This is extremely dangerous and often leads to tumors and, unfortunately, cell death. Thank you again. My name is Tilly Wright, and thank you for this opportunity.